Hello, this is Xensoville, and we're playing City Skylines. Today, I think you're gonna have to watch me while I play and mumble on and yeah, talk about what I'm doing for a change, and the part where things get tedious and where I have to do a little longer stuff, I will time-lapse those things. Here I want this to look better, so I didn't think that was pretty enough. I'm sure even when I'm done, loads of people won't think it's pretty enough, but hopefully I will be satisfied with it. So that's the road, but now I think these are a little too steep. And I could lower them, but I think I'm gonna draw them, move them a bit out like that, and a bit out like that. I think that looks better. Maybe move that a bit in, like that. And then we paint some concrete here. Let's do this all the way. I need one more there. I think this look pretty. The only thing I sort of is having a problem with is the line here between the concrete and the ordinary ground, so to speak. But I think it's okay. Now let's just color in everything in concrete like that. And here I always go to the end of this because that's the place where you don't get any lines in that, so to speak. So you can see that is the line I'm talking about. I don't want that sort of line, and you don't get it when you put it in those places. So I'm just going to move color in this. I want this to be looking a bit better, and it always does when I think it always does. Maybe I should be placing down some parks and stuff here, and then concrete everything here. So I'll do this in a time lapse, and I'll get back when that is done. So see you in a bit.
I'd like to love you every day. I'd like to love you, love you. I'd like to love you, if I may, if I may. I'd like to love you, love you. I'd like to love you, love you. I'd like to love you night and day, if I may, may. I'd like to.
And there, I think that looks pretty. Hope you do as well. Let's get the time started here. Now, other problems that I noticed, I have played the game this all night, and trying to figure out stuff that I wanted to change and do and stuff like that. So, and one of the things that I noticed when I played around with this and changed stuff and had and stuff is this. there's a lamp from that tram track underneath there. So what I do about that, well, let me pause here, and I of course erase that part. I'm sure most of you already knows about this, but maybe there is somebody who don't. And this, I don't know what mod, sorry, not mode, not a mod this is coming with, but it's a very good one, and I can say no streetlights. And I go down here and I see 180, 90 degrees, like that, and no street light coming up from the track. So this is what I'm going to do in a little time lapse now. So because I have to do it to every one of those that I did, of course. So I'm just gonna try and paint this here like this. I'm sure there is some way to wait a minute. If I do, I'm going to try something here. Asphalt. Let's see if I can find something that sticks with the same color. And this doesn't even go on. No. Let's really need to go prop on here as well. I can use this, but I don't think it looks like it covers the rails as well, and you don't want that, of course, because you want to be able to see the rails, but you want like that, but you still want the edges. Do I have a really small one that goes above everything like this? This could do it. Place one there. Trying to place it like that, and then searching for that one that I had that only takes underneath like that. Well, I guess that's an okay overlapping in my world anyway. I'm not going to do it in any other place. I just wanted to try that out. But as I said, I'm going to change all of these in this section here, and I will be back after that time.
I'd like to love you, love you. I'd like to love you, if I may. I'd like to love you, love you. I'd like to love you, love you. I'd like to love you night and day, if I may.
There, we have fixed all of those. You get a sort of pleased with yourself when you figure out and fixes stuff like that, because it's very annoying with a street light going straight through the road and stuff like that. Now, another thing that I played around with is sort of getting things fixed in this industrial area here, and this is going to take some. I'm going to explain some of the things. I'm just going to start by moving this hospital here to here, because this is giving me a problem. This bus station there, everybody is going out on this and congesting together, or stopping the traffic, the whatchamacallit, Ooh, brain freeze. No, they're stopping the industrial traffic and making hell on that because there's a lot of buses going there. So I wanted to take away that, and then we go in here, take this bus stop here, and then we want to grab all of these. Drag stop, yes, well, let's place it there. Another one, we place it there. So such a small little thing to place this bus station at the wrong side of the road makes incredible problems for the traffic, and so this is the way I want it to go, and hopefully it will not go out into the sides here. And I know there is one, but there's supposed to be one line that goes out to, but should it really have to be that annoyingly long? Maybe I want this one to have a station here or here or something. No, I don't know. Yeah, let's place a station there because we get it to turn around already here. Okay, so we won't go around here and then out into this and over here and stuff like that. It will just. So let's hope that that will put an end to any problems regarding that. And now I want to change these, because I want the buses to have a free flow here and stop the industrial trucks and stuff, instead of the buses and the service vehicles and the emergency vehicles. There are not supposed to be very many of them anyway, so yeah. And on this side here I want the same thing. I want to let that service road have the right of passage, because I want them to, because that's where there is not going to, hopefully not going to be very hopefully not going to be a lot of traffic, and when there's not a lot of traffic, they flow. It flows better when the few gets to have a right of passage, because otherwise they are going to be stopping here and they're going to stand there for a long while all this heavy traffic is moving out. It's better to get this out of the way, and then they can flow again, and then get them out of the way and flow again. So that's my view on this. I think this station down here makes the buses go to the right here, which I do not like, of course. So I'm going to take away every bus station, very last bus station on these lines here, just because I don't want them to have to travel into that road up there. I want them to, of course, take the quickest way back again, like that. Okay, now hopefully they will all just go in this big circle and there won't be any other problems. We'd have to take a look at it, so just let it spin here for a little while. I think we want it on the highest time here. So let's see what happens. I think it would be very good to get the buses out of this circulation here, because this is very much only going to be industrial traffic going to these trains and load them up and stuff like that. So I really don't want any buses to go here and put a problem into that area. So let's see here now. I must be giving this that I do have a problem getting this to really work here. I mean, they do have the option to, when they come here with the subway, they go down here and they go up here or here, and they can go to the bus. But they never do. Maybe I have forgotten a road or something down there. Let's take a look now. There is roads, there is roads, there is roads. And they're walking here. Not very many, not a lot of people are walking, but there are some movements. So hopefully more and more buses will be carrying. I mean, there's a lot of people missing here in this work area. But maybe once the buses really get going and start to showing a good flow of runnings here, hopefully that will mean that there will be more people coming to work there. Now the next thing I would like to do is, I see this road here is totally empty at the moment. I do not really know why. I don't know if I have put something here to, yeah, they are not allowed to go out there, so I want them to be allowed to go out there so that they can but then we of course we need to be doing, yeah, they of course should be able to go to both there. No, they don't have to. Well, that's stupid of me. Let's take this away again, like that. And they have a choice here to go straight forward, and then they can go out here. But I want to start further back. I want to start here. You can see there's loads of problems here with congestions, and we'll have to take notice where it all starts. Here is congestions here as well, and here it starts to ease up and starts to flow quite all right. So let's start here. I want this to be a 3-lane road, so let's do that. I will pause it, and I will expand this road to a 3-lane, and I will explain later on why, but I'm pretty sure you already know. And then I actually want this to be a 3-lane road as well, like that. Now why do I want that done? I would have to say I would like to do like this as well, two straight with 2 here, yes, and let's see, I would like to move this a bit, and move that a bit, and move that one up a bit, and move that one out a bit. No, as I said, why did I want this then? Let's start here. Of course, I want everybody that's coming in this lane, driving from this lane, should automatically have to go down there. This lane could go right straight through there because there's not much traffic coming from this one, and that one has to go straight here. Now you can see you have to go straight here, but you can go up 1 here, and you can go down 1 here. This is what I don't think I need anymore, because you have a choice. If you stay in this middle lane here, you don't have to go down. So, and What we want is traffic staying in their lanes as much as possible. Now, after this one, I don't have to care when it comes to this road, because there's so little traffic on this road that it doesn't matter to control it as of yet, so to speak. Now, then we want every little truck here to stay in their lane. You want to give them possibilities to enter a lane early and then stick with that lane depending on where you're going. So, and this is the way I do it. Let's see if I can get a hold of that pink one here. Yes. And that one there. Now you see, everybody has to go. Now I want this lane to be going here. I want this lane to go here. And I want that line to go there, and I want that line to go there. So now let's just get this fixed here. I want that line to go there, and I want this line to actually to go here and here. So now that they're coming from this way, they have a possibility to go in all three lanes. By going down here, they can choose the two. By going upwards here, they can choose the third one. So, but now these lorries that are coming here need to be able to get down to the first one as well, of course, and the second one. So this is where the problem starts, of course. Now I just want this one to be able to go straight. I want this one to be able to go straight, and I want this one to be able to go straight and to go one down. Now here, I want this one to go straight, and I want this top one to go straight, and I want this in the middle to be going here or here. That means that this lorry here coming, have to take this lane up here, but if he wants to go to the middle, he go down or to the middle, or the far right one, he goes right here, but then he has to stay in this lane, and he comes here, and he can go either stay in the middle lane or go in the right lane. So now I have fixed so these cars can all. Now what I wanted is not this. Why like that? Yes, and I want to take this and move it a bit out like that, because it wasn't very pretty. Now you are probably wondering, why have I made two lanes here? Well, that's something that I will show to you now. I will take this and make vehicle restrictions, and nothing more than SOS, just emergency vehicles, gets to use this lane here. For me, I think that's good. Now I also wanted to state here that this one can go there or there, because I want this one here to be emergency vehicles only as well. Now let's see how this works for a start. There's going to be problems here because you can never do it 100%, but I do not know why they don't. Did I choose the wrong? Yeah, of course I did. 50% chance, and of course I made it wrong. No, I do like this, and all the way to the junction. Now it should be fixed, hopefully. No, of course not. You get scared every time but this is not right. What the hell am I doing here? Yeah, like... Yeah, no, it's right. Like that, yes. Only SOS in that lane. Only SOS in that lane. And we can hopefully see... here's little less traffic problems now. It is, of course, a problem that they have to turn down here, but you can never stay away from every problem. You always get some problem, of course. Let's make this a little more rounded, because they can keep a little higher speeds if they are a little less sharp curves. Like that. Okay. So really, if I was going to make this a little quicker, I should be able to do like that or something, and I should maybe go like that if I wanted to stay. Yeah, like that perhaps. It will go a little quicker because they don't have to turn a 90-degree curve here, so but then they have to turn really hard, so don't know if that was the right choice anyways. But yep, let's move on here. We can see that there's still lots of problems here that I want to address and take care of. So how do I do that then? Well, I think I'm going to be making a 3-lane here as well. So let's start with that. 3 lanes. And I want it to go all the way down here like that, yes. Now, for it to work for me, I want to build some extra roads here. Because I want the possibility to go from here straight over here. Then let's see, let's try and make a curvature like that and try to get up there. Right, that's the way I want it. And now I want to go under here and try to, well, it didn't go as I planned. Like that perhaps. And why am I doing this then? Well, that is because I want to be able to get at least these 2 lanes out on this side. Hopefully I will only need to let two out on that side, so to speak, because I want them to be able to move. I want them to be able to go up here, of course, and I want them to be able to go up here or down here. So this one goes up here, and this one can go straight here, or could they? Yeah, let's go there, and I think I want that one there as well. And I have to think about that later on, but here, let's start from the start here, when the cars come here, down here. Now I want them to have decided which lane they need to go already. Like that, okay? And in the next one we go straight forward straightforward. This one goes up one, and this one goes out there. Now next one, this one goes forward, forward, and this one goes there, and this one goes there. It's because I want it to be easy to get out of get into the road here, that I try to keep all the others in these two lanes here, and then the ones coming in gets that lane free from traffic, so they can just move along into the road without having to worry about anything until they come to the next step here, where they are forced to move into the middle one. So let's see, I can't get the whole of that one. Oh, I hate it when there is a truck in the way. Let's see if we can, yeah, like that. Yeah. And then we have this one. Oh, there it is. I hope you can stand my mumbling when this is a little fatigue. Maybe I should have put this on a time lapse, but I just wanted to try my very best here and try to give you a possibility to yeah. I need to get, now here is the problem, well, it's not a real problem, to be honest, because let's just, or maybe not, yeah, maybe not, maybe like that, because now that I get here, if they go in the middle lane and if they go in this lane, well, I should actually I should need to get the ones in the middle to get up as well, because now nobody, maybe I should just put this kind of attraction into every single, let's do that, let's try that out, let's see if we can get this to work. Let's go underneath here. And let's get up there. Let's go straight again. Straight under. Like that. And then we go do a curvature. No, not like that. Maybe like that. And then we go here and we go straight, and we do the curvature thingamajig like that. It's going to be interesting to see if this will work, because you'll never know, do you? I hope it will work, because that would be wonderful, because you don't want that traffic jam that I've had at this moment. And should we just leave it at that, or should we? Well, let's do the last one as well. We had done everyone else, all the others. We can just as well do this one as well. Let's go there and let's go there. So now everybody that wants to go to this lane here has to go in this one, and that is quite interesting. I feel it's quite interesting anyway. You can see they're starting to move along here. Now what I want here is, of course, some regulations. I'll put a give way sign here. Like that, in every one of these. Like that, yes. Maybe I should be placing a giveaway gives the same thing here. I think I will be doing that. I want that one to, and nobody else need to have that. Well, that they don't need that there either. Now that, so let's just do, yeah, like that. And we get the traffic to flow here in a much better way, even though you can see that it doesn't look like it on this ones. I do not know. There really should be a little better flow here. Let's try and drag that one a bit closer and try to curvature that in a bit, because that will probably raise the speed that they enter. Yeah, now you see it goes much quicker for them to enter the freeway here, the highway, which is what I wanted, of course. Now, what have I done here then? Well, I've pretty much directed them into specific lanes based on where they are going, and this lane, the left lane here and the left lane all the way here, I've reserved for emergency vehicles, because they can later on, they do not have to follow those lines where I placed that I've placed. They don't have to follow in the lanes that is directed to them. So now I want to do some other stuff here that I did. Let's see. I want to change this one into a three lane, sorry, and that into a 2. And then we take out this one again. Now you can see there's none here, so, and I don't want anybody. I want this and this to go there, and I want that one to go there. And I do not want, I want it like that, because I want to do that here as well, where I open up the inner lane here for them to be able to break free. No special lane for them here though, and maybe I should do the mid lane. Yeah, the lane in the middle I could reserve for just SOS vehicles. And then of course once we get here, this one goes here and that one goes there, and that can go wherever it wants because it's on the SOS. And then they go in together again here to join up into one. And then after this one, well, at the moment it looks like it's flowing quite nicely, actually, to be honest. Maybe I don't need to change anything here, because there's really a nice flow here in this traffic. I think so, to be honest. And let's stop that. And you can see that all going around. Yeah, you can see it goes quite nicely here. And we got a bit of control here, but I do not fancy this though. but I think it's better than the problem that we had, even though this is a big problem as well. I thought it was going to flow better here, but yeah, it doesn't, or it does not. But there might be, or is there? No, there is no way to fix it like that. Maybe I could fix it in one way by not having this to be an emergency. I will take away all of this like that, and then I will take care of this one, where we go take this and take away that, because this is where we go there, and then this one does not go out there, he go out there, up there. Now we should be having a better flow, but of course we won't get any of the ones back there to go here, so we need to have the middle one to be able to go down there as well. This is how we need to get it to work. But now we have taken away everybody in this lane that goes this way. So that could ease up the traffic in this lane here. You can see that it's already starting to ease up a bit, I think. Yeah, I'm pleased with it for now. Let's see what I can do back here now then. This is a traffic jam, if something is a traffic jam. Look at this. So what do I want to do? Yeah, I would like to take this one, and of course I want to build, and I wanted to raise it to go over here. Like that, and then we make a curvature and try to get it to go back there. Like that, yes. And then we of course raise this street to be a 3, okay? Because now we want to decide that this one here, that one should be able to go out there. No, just wait, I want to do one more thing before I start putting down arrows, and that is making this a 2-way. Now I want to be placing arrows here. Let's see. Let's pause it so that we get a little less interference. Straight ahead with that, straight ahead with that, going out here with that. And then in this one though, this one here, let's see if we can get a hold of this one. Yes, this one goes in there, and this one goes in there, and this one goes there and there. Yeah, I think there's going to be some problems in this one, so I'm just going to try and get this to really continue. I'm going to, let's see if I can give this road a little turn like that so it goes a little quicker there now. And I don't know where they are supposed to be able to change lanes, but of course both of them are in somewhere going to be able to change lane. I think we're going to take this one now, and then we want a couple of straight goings here. We can see here that this one is going down here, so before we come to the end here we need one to go up as well, so that the traffic that is forced into that lane can change. But we have quite a few left, so we want a big gap between them, because every time the traffic changes lanes, if there is heavy traffic, that's going to create some problems. So the nightmare is, of course, when they try to change, or when they're changing 2 lanes at once. That's just, oh, I get frustrated there. And let's see here. I think we have to make that. Yeah, let's do it here, shall we? This one up like that, and now we just decide that they need to stay in the lane that they have chosen, and this will actually be, I love this sort of thing that you can control them in that way, because it's very hard otherwise. So let's see how that, if that eases up the traffic problems here for now, or if it continues to deteriorate. It looks like it eases up a bit. I like it. Gives a good flow here anyway, but it seems like it's stopping up here when they want to change lanes here. But now there are plenty of them that didn't want to change lane, and that makes this flow away. Good. And look at this now. Still problems here, of course. Maybe I should, let's try and do like this. We will change this into 3s as well. Well, let's just make it 3 into there, okay? Now, and let's start at the very beginning. Here we just want that one to continue, and we want that one to continue, and we want that one to be able to only go in there. And then here we want that one to continue, that one to continue, that one to go out, and this one we need to go to the first, the same as this. And now I want to do this the entire way here to see if we can ease up on the traffic jams. This is the problem when you build something like this, of course, to get the traffic to flow in the way that you want it to. Oh, let me get the grip on that one, yes. And on this one, yes. It is a lot of work, but it will be worth it in the end. And it's nice. There we go. And then we of course want these ones to stay in the lanes. The problem is, of course, that the ones in the lane furthest out should be given the possibility to change lanes, of course, because going here they would like to be able to go in here, and being in the furthest out they do have that possibility. No, they do not. Now that's a bit shame. So I need the ones to go that goes the furthest out to be able to go into this lane, and the one that is furthest in to go out to this lane. That's going to be a nightmare, but it can be done. We'll just have to see where we shall start And what we should start with, we'll start with letting them go in, shall we? If we get to the middle, we can build them into that lane. Yeah, I think that will be okay. So we need that one to be able to go. And in the middle. The problem is that we now have that one should go there, that one should go there, and in the middle they should have the possibility to go on either one of them. Let's see if that will put any relief on this. Doesn't look very good anyway, but let's see if we can make something like that they have to stop to let the other ones out. No, they don't. This doesn't. That's no need. You can see that this traffic is flowing freely here, and then they are moving one lane up and disappearing here. Well, that's because of this, that they disabled despawning. Despawning is a way to not get too much traffic problems, if I've read it correctly or if I understand it right. If you try to, we can see here when we press this one, no one will disappear, and yeah, it will be horrible in the end, because there will be traffic jams. However good you are, you will have traffic jams, because they, look at this, just this place here, you get problems. I am thinking maybe I should do like this then. 4 lane, let's place a 4 lane here and a 3 lane here, like that. And now we take this and this one goes there, that one goes there, that one goes there, this one goes there, and then we have here, we have this one goes there, this one goes there, and that one goes there, and that one goes there or there. Or maybe that one goes there as well. Oh, I do not know what I was thinking when I made this, but what the hell? Why is there 2 of them here? Or is there something under the ground there, I guess? Now there's still this place left for them to go, so let's say that this one can go there, this one can go there, and this one goes either there or there. Let's see if this helps in any way. It looks like it did. Give it a nice flow there as well. I think little problems there. I do not like problems in my roads. Now it stops. there's a couple of them that wants to go in there, of course. It will never be easy, of course, to make this, but I think I did get it a little better. You can see here when nothing despawns, you get loads of traffic just mounting up everywhere. And even though we have, look at this, we made such an effort to get the traffic to flow here, and now it's just fat as a baby again. I do not know why nobody takes this way. Oh well. Let's turn that off again so that we get a decent traffic, even if there's problem anyway. And as what I wanted to finish off today's episode with is about this area here, which is where I have my oil area. Now when I take a look at stuff like this, no, not that, there, and I do that, look at this, they're never going to be healthy there, are they? So I'm going to move and I'm going to build a little community a bit away from this, and I'm going to start by building a little roundabout here and some other stuff. So I'm going to do that in a time lapse, and I'm going to talk to you afterwards, and then we'll see what happens. Well, I'll see you in a bit. Well, I think I've done quite an okay job there. You can see here that I've tried to make a little bus station here where you can go to different lanes here by these tunnels in the ground. I like it that way, but let's see if my citizens will like that. So let's go over here. I think I'm going to be placing more, even though maybe not. What? Operating normal. So let's do like this. Let's see if this will bring electricity to the ones. Let's hope this can connect. Maybe I should just place a park or something there. I'll place one of those 4x4 that I'm so happy with. Like that. Let's see if that is enough. Yeah, there. The power has connected everywhere, and since I have quite a large power grid over there, I do not need these small ones anymore. Now what I have to be making sure of is of course that the power goes everywhere anyway here now. Yeah, perfect. So let's just create a lot of oil industry. Let's see if the region is big enough. Yeah, it's big enough. But since this is all the same community, so to speak, I want to include everything here. I want to include this into this district, and of course this court, this place as well, this little village. I'm gonna be looking into placing a subway station here as well, so that they can Even though I think maybe I'm overdoing it, and maybe I don't need. Maybe I'm taking away the need for the buses. But I still want to have those buses there. I think it's a nice little thing. Maybe I should make a detour in here. Let's see if we can find. I love this station. Place them everywhere, so why not here as well? It's my city's signature in the subway. Style, so to speak. Let's see if we get. Try it like that. Pause it. And underground. I'm going underground to try and fix this. Taking away all this here. Like that, and then tunnel from here to there. And I see that I destroyed that walkway between those, so I need to put that one back. Minus 12 to minus 12, like that. So now we have a station there as well, and I'm gonna try and see if this will find its way so I can add. Went by it. Let's see if we can get that line up and running. Going down there. Yes, now we can add this station here. We want it to be added at both directions, so all of these people can get to the big city by the metro system, and they can go to work over here through the metro system. We'll take the bus. Let's see. Not a lot of people here. I thought it was going to be a lot more people, to be honest. But maybe I should give it some time and hopefully it will increase. Rome was not built in a day. But anyhow, now I made this little, well, this little area, this little town or whatever we should call it, to supply that industry with people. Maybe I've too much people here, I don't know. Peace and quiet for the living people around here, but not here, I see. Well, let's see what I can place, maybe some parks and stuff like that to keep the noise away. I don't know if that breaks the noise or not. I really hope that it does, because that would be really great if it did. Like that. Let's see what the noise says. If it penetrates through that as well. Yes, it does. So it's going to be some problem for these guys here. And it's the commercial areas that are making a lot of noise here. Maybe I should try something out here, like doing something special. I'm gonna try and make a road, and it's gonna go down here. Oh, let's put everything on again here. It's gonna go down there, over here and over there. Go down here and over there and over there. Now, let's see if we can do this without losing power and stuff like that. Take away every commercial thing and put it here. Let's build this as a big commercial place. So now, but what we will do is for people to walk down there, shouldn't we? That's always a nice way to it's a nice thing to do, I think. Let's see. I really should have done this in a time lapse, I guess. But you like me talking, or should I say mumbling? I really hope you hear what I'm saying, because I know that I do mumble away sometimes, getting quieter and quieter, and I have to. I find myself reminding myself, oh god damn, I need to speak up a little bit louder or they will not hear me. But hopefully you hear most of what I'm saying, and if it's of any interest, of course. If it's not, I hope you just enjoy the view. Oh crap. Let's do like that as well here, because I want them to be able to walk there as well, of course. So from there to there to there to there, and from there to there to there to there and to there. It's very windy here in the south of Sweden today. It's been blowing really hard for about 3 or 4 days, which kind of annoying, because the weather is quite fine otherwise. It's just that it blows like crazy. So, but enough about that. Now I've done that as well. Maybe I should just bring down all these commercial houses. Like that, yes, no more commercial. Let's hope that the power stays on, but it should with all these parks thingamajigs here. Yeah, no worries. And now they start to build commercial area down here, and it should be pretty quiet here. So just a little sound from this little metro station here that goes into the residential area here. Other than that, it's just the traffic that's making noise in the residential area. Let's see that there is water everywhere as well. Oh crap. Well, there is water everywhere, but I wanted one more down, so to speak. That's 22. Yeah. And all the way out there. Yes. And let's put this one as well. Like that. Yes. And that should be it. We now have a residential area here that will support this industrial area here with people to work, hopefully, and you can see here loads of people on this station here. This bus station. I think this bus station actually is the one going to the residential area, so that's quite interesting. So yeah. Quite nice. I like it. But I don't think I will be doing anything more today. I think this will be it. I think we've been at it long enough. I think it's going to be a very long episode since I haven't made that much of time lapse. I've been speaking to you a lot today. So I just bid you farewell, and I hope you like and subscribe and whatever. Do comment if you have anything to say. And I hope to see you again. Goodbye.